Stick to the frequency that amplifies these voices, stories, and reports that make the difference. This is Agidigbo News, 88.7 FM.
This is Oriyomi Hamzat Studio, Agidigbo 88.7 FM. Welcome to News Around the World.
Good evening, welcome to News Around the World on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am Wuraola Yusuf. The headlines: Senate slams envelope budgeting for security agencies, demands full funding. Ibadan-based tech specialist says AI should enhance content delivery and not replace human voices. United Kingdom Prime Minister urges parents to get children vaccinated against measles. Ukraine and Russia peace talks end abruptly. Zelensky says Moscow trying to drag out negotiations. Team Nigeria Athletics intensify preparations in Asaba as Commonwealth Games camp enters week 2. Now the details. The Senate has condemned the envelope budgeting system for security and intelligence agencies, urging the National Assembly to ensure adequate funding for the sector in the 2026 budget. Speaking today during the budget defense session of the Office of the National Security Advisor, the chairman of the Senate Committee on National Security and Intelligence, Senator Yahya Abdullahi, described the current allocation system as disheartening and not reflective of the actual needs of the intelligence community. The committee also criticized the heads of federal MDAs for habitual tardiness, singling out former senators and lawmakers now in executive positions as frequent offenders, and in contrast, Senator Abdullahi commended the punctuality of leaders of national security and intelligence agencies. The Permanent Secretary of Special Services, Office of the National Security Advisor, Mr. Muhammad Sanusi, also outlined the key priorities of the intelligence community for 2026, including combating terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping through enhanced intelligence and community-based strategies. Today is a special and meaningful day as two great religious seasons begin at the same time: Ramadan for Muslims and Lent for Christians. This rare moment brings together people of different faiths in a period of fasting, prayer, and reflection, reminding us of the importance of unity, faith, peaceful coexistence, love, and understanding in our society. Agidigbo FM News correspondent Abiodun Oloyede and Ifeoluwa Buhari report on the beginning of Ramadan and Lent fasting. Here is the report.
Today marks a significant spiritual moment as the holy month of Ramadan begins, alongside the Lent fasting season observed by Christians. Ramadan, observed by Muslims worldwide, including in Nigeria, is a sacred period of fasting and prayer, following the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. At the same time, Lent is a solemn Christian observance leading up to Easter, inspired by the 40-day fast of Jesus Christ. The coincidence of these two major fasting seasons starting together is seen by many as a powerful symbol of unity, repentance, and spiritual renewal. In a nation facing different challenges, this moment serves as a reminder of the importance of prayer, peace, and togetherness among citizens, regardless of religious differences. As both Muslims and Christians dedicate this period to fasting and seeking God's guidance, it is a unique opportunity for national unity, mutual respect, and collective prayers for a better future. In separate interviews with Agidigbo FM, Alhaji Abdullah Hakim Olalekan Alimudir Ajigene made it known that it is a blessed and sacred month, urging everyone to do good to people around them without any form of discriminations.
You help people around you more than how you were doing it before Ramadan, and that is why we say Ramadan time is the month of knowledge escalation, is the month of mercy, is the month of compassion, is the month whereby you do good to people.
In another interview with Agidigbo FM, Reverend Father Ekene Ibu of St. Patrick's Catholic Church explained that we all need to go back to God and know the reason why we are actually fasting, because this is the month of repentance.
We are praying to God and we should all return to God. We should all have that sense that human life is sacred and all of us have a duty to protect the human life.
Speaking further with Agidigbo FM, a member of the public made it clear and shared a thought on the significance of the blessed month that starts today.
We be telling ourselves, oh, let me do this, let me pray later, let me wait till this time. It may be the devil deceiving us. Or let me watch this movie a single while, I'll pray later. Maybe either ways, whether we are prolonging something that may not benefit us spiritually, or we are procrastinating something that would benefit us spiritually, like a prayer life.
So it's just giving alms to the poor and also help the hungry, those that are hungry.
As Ramadan and Lent begin at the same time, it reminds us that even though we have different religions, we share the same values of love, sacrifice, repentance, and kindness. It is a special season that encourages every Nigerian to think deeply, pray sincerely, and show kindness to one another. As we fast and seek God's guidance, let us also work together for a brighter and more harmonious future. Abiodun Oloyede, Agidigbo FM News.
A renowned tech specialist, Mr. Olaliko Adieko, has expressed support for the integration of artificial intelligence (AI) in Nigeria's media industry, stating it can bridge the gap between content generation and broadcasting. Speaking with Agidigbo FM News correspondent, Mr. Adieko noted that technological advancement have transformed the radio from traditional waves to online broadcasting, enabling greater participation in podcasting and news content.
AI can write you the song. AI can even recommend songs that suit the topic or the theme of your discussion. You know, you can translate literally from one language to another language using artificial intelligence. Or you want to interview people, you want to do podcasts, your guests are somewhere around the globe and you still want everything to be wrapped together as if they are together in the same place. So AI can help in all those aspects. So we just need to be the one to either accept or reject whatever AI must have done. So that's the responsibility part of it.
The tech specialist further acknowledged concerns about job displacement due to AI, but emphasized that the technology should enhance delivery and quality, not replace human voices. However, Mr. Adieko noted that AI-driven content generation, podcasting, and news dissemination as an opportunity for media to showcase diversity, creativity, and societal contributions. Now it is time to link up with our United Kingdom studio for the foreign news.
News from Oriyomi Hamzat studio at Gidigbo FM. United Kingdom, I am Olushola Damilola. Sakir Starmer has urged parents to check that their children are up to date with vaccination following a measles outbreak in the United Kingdom. The Prime Minister said it was concerning to see more children getting measles, as Airfield in North London recorded 34 confirmed cases between 1st of January and 9th of February, more than one-third of the 96 cases across England so far this year. According to the medical doctors, 1 in 5 of the children infected in the recent outbreak needed hospital treatment. Sakir on his X platform posted that vaccines are safe, effective, and can be life-saving. He stated further that measles is a highly infectious viral illness that can spread very easily among people, both children and adults, who are not fully vaccinated. And that ends the news. From Oriyomi Hamzat studio at Gidigbo FM, United Kingdom, I am Olushola Damilola.
Welcome back. We shall also be moving to our Maryland studio, United States, for more foreign news.
News from Kole Hamzat studio at Gidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Sonya. Peace talks between Ukraine and Russia in Geneva ended on Wednesday, only after 2 hours, with President Volodymyr Zelensky describing them as difficult and accusing Russia of deliberately delaying progress towards a deal to end the 4-year-old war. The 2 days of U.S.-mediated peace talks in Switzerland took place as U.S. President Donald Trump has twice in recent days suggested it was up to Ukraine and Zelensky to ensure the talks were successful. The head of Kyiv's negotiating team, Rustem Umerov, said separately that the second day had been intensive and substantive. Both sides were working towards decisions that can be sent to their presidents. Russia's chief negotiator, former culture minister Vladimir Medensky, told reporters that further negotiations would be held soon without specifying a date. Earlier on Wednesday, Zelensky had accused Russia of trying to drag out negotiations that could already have reached the final stage. And that ends the news from KOKORO Hamzat studio at Gidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Soya.
You're welcome back. And now in the exciting world of sport. Team Nigeria Athletics have stepped up preparations for the forthcoming Commonwealth Games as their 6-week first phase camping program entered its second week in Asaba. The head coach of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria AFN, Mr. Solomon Aliyu, has expressed satisfaction with the progress made so far in the first phase of preparations for the forthcoming Commonwealth Games camp in Asaba. The coach commended both the athletes